making his way to the ring. 0. And his opponent, 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 5 of the D.E.W. Grand Prix! We are officially on our 5th week, and tonight is none other than the GPX Semi-Finals! Tonight is sure to be filled with action, but we still have our matchups to announce. Dale, say no more. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our D.E.W. hosts! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the D.E.W. Grand Prix Semi-Finals. These last 4 weeks have been jam-packed with action and surprises, and we hope tonight is no different. Right you are, Caleb. After 4 weeks and 8 Fatal 4-Way qualifiers, we are officially 1 week away from crowning D.E.W.'s inaugural champions. So let's see who faces whom. And there you have it. Starting the night will be Queen Siren versus Philemon Bologna, followed by Curto Fortemaz versus Slint Lee. And that's just the start. In our latter half of the night, Azure Plane will be taking on Trinity L, followed by Stark Anthony versus Timber Shivers. We have 4 matches ready to go, so let's not make haste. Are you ready, KC? Oh yeah, let's do this!
Making her way to the ring. 0. And her opponent, 0. The winner of this match, 0.
What a tremendous match by all the competitors.
Bologna made it pretty tough for Siren to gain any momentum at any point, forcing Siren to look for an adequate opening whenever she could find it. It certainly was not an easy victory, but Siren is the Queen of Mermadia for a reason. Those two twisting fins from the top ropes were no doubt her saving graces toward the end of that match. Congratulations to Queen Siren on her semi-final victory. She will be advancing to face the winner of Azure Plane and Trinity L for the D.E.W. Interweb Championship next week. Now let's keep this gravy train rolling with a number 2 match, Slint Lee versus Curto Fortemaz.
Making his way to the ring, A0. And his opponent, wrestler, 0. The winner of this match, wrestler Zero.
Wow, what an amazing match. And we got to call it. We got to see it.
It looked like Slint Lee was off to a good start, even tanking and dodging Furtamaz's devastating kicks. But Kurto Furtamaz was able to plant his feet and gain traction. Not gonna lie, I was almost thinking Slint Lee had this for most of that match. Started giving me some Lee eliminating Encino vibes for a while. Lee's domination sure did keep him in the front running for most of that match, but Furtamaz showed just why he was one of our roster's very first draft picks. I guess sometimes all you need is one rope break to break an opponent's confidence, because ever since that happened, Lee just couldn't fully regain control. Maybe he will have better luck next week. Kurto Furtamaz may have advanced to the final match of the GPX, but Slint Lee will be competing for the Internet Championship next week, whose opponent will be determined by the winner of Stark Anthony and Timber Shivers later tonight. Now, time to find out who will be facing Queen Siren for the Interweb Championship next week, with Azure Plane versus Trinity Yell.
Making her way to the ring, Young Flair. And her opponent, Zero. winner of this match, Young Flair.
Wow, what an amazing match. And we got to call it. We got to see it.
I think I'm beginning to notice a trend tonight, but I'll keep my mouth shut on it until later. The first 3 minutes of this match seemed to be a pure beatdown on As You're Playing, but under further examination it seemed Yell was being played the entire time. Once she had Trinity figured out, it was all over. Yeah, even the audience seemed surprised that Plain was taking so much damage at first, but proceeded to show why she was so dominant in her home of Indigo Plats. Congratulations to As You're Playing, she will be facing Queen Siren next week for the D.E.W. Interweb Championship. And now it's time for our final match of the night and the final semi-final match of the D.E.W. Grand Prix, Stark Anthony versus Timber Shivers.
Making his way to the ring, S.A. And his opponent, Zero. the winner of this match, S.A.
Man, what a match. And Cinderella was here to call it.
And just like that, Stark Anthony picks up the victory over Timber Shivers. Shivers looked to have Stark's number on quite a few occasions, but thanks to one unintentional opening, that phone call went to voicemail, never to be heard. I also noticed that the competitors that took the first swing in each match were unfortunately jinxed. We now officially have our Grand Prix finalists, and next week our competitors are going to have to dig up super deep and then keep on digging. With gold and pride on the line, there will be no room for mistakes. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight, and congratulations to our finalists. Next week we will be seeing Stark Anthony versus Curto Fortimaz for the D.E.W. Championship, Azure Plan versus Queen Siren for the D.E.W. Interweb Championship, and Slint Lee versus Timber Shivers for the D.E.W. Internet Championship. Let's not forget to mention that our night will be kicking off with our inaugural men and women's tag team championship matches. Christmas Day is going to be packed with action and suspense, and we look forward to seeing everyone at our new D.E.W. Spotlight Arena. Good night!